History does not always tell the truth. Some stories are not written in books but buried beneath the ground. This is the story of a city that was erased from maps, renamed in classified files, and silenced so completely that even its survivors learned to forget. Its existence survives only in burned diaries, sealed documents, and the nightmares of those who once lived near it. In the late 1930s, somewhere in Europe, there stood an industrial city where smoke rose day and night. Factories roared, workers marched in lines, and propaganda promised a future of progress and discipline. But the true purpose of this city was never production. It was experimentation. Officially, the government called it a rehabilitation zone. In reality, it was a living grave. People arrived at night. Some wore prisoner uniforms, others looked like ordinary citizens taken straight from their homes. They were told the same lie: you will leave this place improved. Most never left. Those who did return were silent, hollow, and afraid to speak, as if words themselves could bring punishment. At the center of the city stood a massive concrete building. Its basement lights never went out. Inside, doctors did not wear white coats but dark uniforms. Human pain was measured, screams were recorded as data, and death was treated as a successful outcome. Each body received a file, but no names were written, only numbers. Identity was the first thing to die. When the war ended in 1945, the city vanished almost overnight. Roads were sealed. Buildings were abandoned. Its name was removed from all official records. The public was told the area had never been inhabited. Everything that happened there was locked away under the excuse of national security. Years later, a few historians noticed something disturbing. Old military supply logs referenced a city that did not exist on any map. When investigations began, researchers received warnings. Some abandoned their work. Others disappeared entirely. The files were closed again, this time forever. Even today, locals avoid the area. At night, a strange smell drifts through the air. Some claim they hear footsteps beneath the ground, as if people are still trapped below. Satellite images show unexplained distortions, as though the land itself is hiding something. This is not just the story of one forgotten city. It is the story of every truth deliberately buried by power. Because some secrets, if revealed, would not only rewrite history, they would shake the present. And that is why certain darkness is never meant to see the light.